ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday the 17th of February, and yes, you join me now for another video. I'm just making my way down the Syndicate, and yeah, I'm going to be down there for 72 hours longer if I can. But yeah, I'm just set off from my house now. It's just gone 11:30. I was going to go tomorrow on, I was going to set off tomorrow Tuesday, but yeah, I've been at home and I've been sat there and thought, yeah, bollocks to it. Get myself up, get my ass down the bank, you know, it makes sense. Can't be telling other people to do it and not be doing it myself, can I? So yeah, on the way down the Syndicate now, looking forward to this trip. The weather's looking better for this week. Temperatures are going up to 13 degrees, so yeah, northern summer that is. Temps going up to 13 degrees. The old pressure is dropping as well. So yeah, conditions are looking right for it. I'm gonna get down the lake, have a good search and look around, hopefully find a fish and wrangle a few out for you guys to see. But yeah, for now that's all I can give you. So if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank, you know, it makes sense. I'll catch up with you when I'm down the bank and all set up. Right then guys, that's me now, finally all set up, rods are out, it's now 4:45. Yeah, I know, it took quite a bit of time really. I had a good old walk around the lake, and yeah, I seen a carp show actually in the swim that I'm in. It's the swim that I caught the common from in the last video. I'm gonna call it between the island swim. That's what I'm gonna call it. But yeah, I seen fish showing in here, so yeah, I've jumped in here, got all set up, fishing the same spots as last time. One on the right island and one on the left island, and then one off down the like left hand margin sort of thing. So I've gone out with my three combi rigs, my opening gambit, which I'll put a clip up now. Opening gambit is as follows, guys. I've got 3 combi rigs, short boom crimped at both ends with an anti-tangle sleeve to attach to the leg clip system, about 1 inch of strip back braid, Nash claw size 4 kicker, and one of them has got a Kent particle. 2 of them, the 2 outer ones, has got Kent particles T-nut that's been soaked in the buttercorn corda goo, and the middle one is a CC More Pacific tuna soaked in chorizo oil and coated in the CC More Pacific tuna booster powder. So that's the opening gambit. Oh yeah, that's the opening gambit. That's that done. I've put 4 spoms of pre-soaked in lake water boilies out over each spot on the right and the left hand island, and I've spommed 4 midi-X spoms of particle over my left hand rod down the margin. So yeah, it's just a case of now, fingers crossed, and hopefully something happens. To be honest with you, I am pretty confident. The weather's looking a hell of a lot better this week, a lot warmer, pressure's better, so yeah, absolutely buzzing. I think it's probably going to be maybe nighttime bites, or like just as the sun's going down, or early morning bites. That's what I think it's going to be. But yeah, if nothing materialises in this swim, then I am up for moving, to be fair. So yeah, that is about all I can give you for now, guys. So if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that bigger. Come on, boy. After getting all set up and the rods out, whatnot, funny enough, it actually turned into quite a beautiful evening. It was just so nice, peaceful and tranquil sitting down here around this absolutely stunning lake. But then, obviously, night time started to draw in and the belly started to rumble. So it was definitely time to maybe think about some food. No, guys, I didn't eat that duck. As the sun started to set, my belly was definitely rumbling a hell of a lot more and was telling me it was definitely time for some scran. So I went in the bivvy and had a look what I had for tea tonight, and tonight it was chicken burgers topped off with hash brown with a cheese slice, salad, garlic mayo and a little bit of chili sauce underneath the chicken burger. It was absolutely banging. Unfortunately, nothing happened through the night apart from a good night's sleep after eating that chicken burger. So I woke up in the morning, made myself bacon, sausage, egg and hash brown on a nice crispy roll. It was absolutely beautiful. Oh, brown sauce of course, with a cup of Yorkshire tea, 2 sugars, as always. Now come on the rods. Right then, guys, it's update time. It's now 4:30, going into my second night now. So yeah, I haven't been on and done any updates because there's been nothing to really update. It's been tough. I've had a little walk around the lake today. Spent quite a bit of time actually out and hadn't seen a thing. And then I went round to Fred, had a cup of tea round there, and then I put some bait out just before leaving, reeled the rods in, went and see Fred for a cup of tea, had a little walk around and whatnot. So yeah, didn't see anything anywhere else around the lake either. So yeah, tough, but it did get really cold last night. When it went down into the minuses. So yeah, it was a bloody cold one last night. It's been warmer today. The sun's been up all day. It's been actually quite a nice day. So yeah, the weather's due to get warmer. The pressure's due to drop tonight, and the wind's changing round to southwesterlies. So yeah, it's one of them. Hopefully it does kick off. But yeah, that's all I can give you really for now, guys. So if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that big one. Guys, it's just gone 2:39 in the morning. Alarm's just gone off. Give off a few breamish bites, a few breamish beeps, should I say? So I just got out of the bivvy. Yeah, lo and behold, I got a big old bream. So yeah, just unhook that, let that go in the margin. But yeah, unfortunately that's all I can give you. So if you're down the bank, then tie lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. Could be catching bream like me. It was then time for breakfast number 1, which was a good old pot of porridge and a brew.
breakfast number 2, bacon, sausage, egg, cheese slice, hash brown with brown sauce, all washed down with a cup of tea and 2 sugars as always.
Alright guys, it's now 10 to 2 on Wednesday, and yeah, nothing's happened. I obviously had that bream last night, nothing's happened since, but I've been up since early hours of the morning watching the water and whatnot, and the wind picked up this morning and was quite bad, but it seems to have died off now, but it swung round into southwesterlies, like I was kind of expecting it to do, and actually sort of wanted it to turn to southwesterlies really. So yeah, I've been sitting here watching the water, but I've been seeing fish. I've been fishing one on the right island and one on the left island, but I've been seeing fish showing in the centre of the 2 islands, but over the other side. I've been seeing like fins coming up, like really subtle shores. So I'm thinking they're up and they're in the upper layers. So I've had a switch around. I've put a zig on. So yeah, I've just chucked the zig out central, and I'm fishing my left hand one on my margin that I popped the float up yesterday, walked down, threw some bait on it, as I said, and then I found another spot over to the right. It's like on the corner of like a little cove. So I've just chucked out 2 slow sinking pink fake mares out over there with a foam nugget on, and then walked down the margin with the old throwing stick, gone in through the bushes and throwing sticked probably 8 to 10 boilies around the area. So yeah, had a bit of a change up, fingers crossed now something happens. It's one of them. I would have moved, but obviously I'm seeing fish in the area, so obviously if I'm seeing fish in the area and I'm not getting in amongst any, then it's saying to me that they're up in the upper layers, hence why I put a zig on. So if the zig does go, then I'll be putting all 3 in between the 2 islands on zigs. But yeah, finally made myself a cup of tea, lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna sit back, enjoy this cup of tea, watch the water some more. Hopefully I see something, and hopefully I can nick one. But yeah, that's all I can give you for now. So if you're down the bank, guys, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You're banking that me.
Unfortunately guys, nothing happened on the zigs at all. Didn't even get any beeps, any liners, nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah, I settled in then for the evening. At this point guys, I really started to feel very grim and not so well at all. So yeah, I didn't eat anything, to be fair, that night, and just settled in for the evening ahead. I was fast asleep, and then at 9 minutes past 12 this happened. I wonder what this could be. Yep, you guessed it, a big old bream. Which isn't really ideal, being woke up when you feel like utter dirt from a bream. But oh well, we move. Nothing else happened that night, so I woke up and had my normal bacon, sausage, egg, cheese slice and hash brown with brown sauce, and a cup of Rose Elite, 2 sugars. The south-westerly winds picked up and got strong. It it was overcast, it was raining, it was perfect carpy conditions. Temperature was up a massive amount considering the previous few nights, but unfortunately absolutely nothing happened at all through the day. I didn't even see any fish showing. As night time drawn in, I was feeling worse and worse, so yeah, I didn't have anything through the night. I got up in the morning, I packed up and made a swift retreat for home and bed and got plenty of rest, but I was soon to return the following week and hopefully I could get a nice chunk out on the bank for you guys to see. But was it going to happen?
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday the 24th of February, and yeah, you join me on the way down the Syndicate. I ain't left mega early this morning. I was going to wait in for some parcels, but yeah, it's been one of them has been delayed, really, the one that I wanted, so I thought I might as well leave someone else in the house and take it in, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, that's me on my way down the Syndicate. I think it's just gone around 9-10 o'clock, something like that, so I should arrive there by 11ish. I'll have a good walk around. It's currently raining, but the rain's due to stop at 11, so right, that's part of the reason why I hung back as well, because I didn't really fancy setting up in the rain, getting piss wet through at the start of the session. But I'm hopefully down until Friday. I'm gonna have to speak to the owner and see if that's okay first. If not, I'll be down till Thursday. But yeah, looking forward to the session. Right, it's just typical because all last week the pressure was high. It just wasn't the weather for it. I mean, the weekend come, the pressure dropped, obviously when I left. The weather was perfect, absolutely perfect, and I'm just on the back end of it now. The pressure's due to stay low until Tuesday, and then it rises again, so I'm hoping to get in amongst a few, like literally on my first night sort of thing. So I'm going to go and take my time, look, find the fish, hopefully get on and get some chunks out of the bank for you guys to see. So yeah, if you are down the bank, then type lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch up with you and I'm all set up. Right then guys, it's now 11:47 and now I've not even chosen to swim yet. I've been here for about an hour. I just went down one end of the lake where the wind's absolutely hacking into it, and literally I've just bumped into the mother load of carp, pack manning on the top, like the feeding on the surface. So I just ran back to the van, grabbed the rod, stripped the leg clip off it, put a hook on it, got some of my bread rolls out, cast it out. Literally, I see one go right up to it. Next minute, the seagulls come in. The seagulls have started swooping in and it spooked them straight out of the area. Absolutely gutted. There was literally a mother load there. There must have been about a good 100 carp there. Literally right on the surface, pack manning. I was like, oh mate, look at this. Nah, seagulls came in and just completely fucked it up for me. Absolutely devastated, but yeah. And I'm now gonna go down the other end of the lake, have a little look, see if I can see anything down that end on the back of the wind, because it is, to be fair, it is due to swing round in the latter part of the week. So I'll have a look down here, see if there's anything going on this end of the lake. If not, then I'm gonna head back there and maybe get some bait out and see if I can draw them down, because it's slightly shallower and I think the fish are fed at that end of the lake by the owner, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna go up this end now, have a quick little look. I can see anything, and if I can't, I'm going back up there. It's going to be a bit of a mission for me, but I might have to get the old recovery tracks out so I can get my van up there. I'll just put 2 on each of my front wheels and see if I can get my van like up and close to it. If not, I'm going to have to park it in the main car park and borrow from there. But yeah, that's the story so far, guys, and that's all I can give you. So yeah, if you are down the Bankman tight lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank, you know what it says. Catch up with you soon. Alright then, guys, it's now 1:15. Time is just running away now. Crikey, I've been down that other end, and yeah, unfortunately I didn't see anything up there. It seems dead, void of life. So I'm gonna go back to where I was. It's in that small little bay, so I'm just gonna go down there, be as quiet as I can, and throw some singles out. The bird life down that end's an absolute pain in the ass as well, so I'm gonna have to try and bait up a little bit by hand, walk round and throw it over and up. The coots and that don't see me. But yeah, that's literally all I've got to go on. I've seen quite a lot of carp down there, and they're on the end of the wind, so they're obviously following it. So yeah, I want to take that now into consideration and get my ass down there. I know it makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to get down there now, and then I'll catch up with you when I'm down and set up. So if you're down the bank, then tap lines. If you're not, get your ass on the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you soon. Well, morning, guys. Sorry, excuse the light. It's now 6:15, and yeah, that's me now, settled into the swim. Took quite a bit of time, to be fair. Got here at about 11ish. Didn't get set up till probably 3 o'clock. Was walking around the lake, looking. Obviously, had a bit of a stalking opportunity. A bit of floating crust on the top, but seagull completely lit up for me. So yeah, brilliant. And it wasn't a good start with the barra. Pushing the barra, nearly snapped my landing handle. Somehow it had gone through, down, and then, you know, it was joke. But hey ho, I'm in here now. I think they've gone now out of the area, to be fair, but the wind's staying like this, hacking in down here. So if they was here yesterday, I can't see why they won't come back, to be fair, because the wind's hacking in here. They seem to be sitting there. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck a zig out in a minute on one of the rods. I've just put a bit of bait over one of the spots that's capable of fitting 2 rods on it. So yeah, just in case wait and see now, I guess. Well, yeah, that's all I can give you for now. So if you are down the back in time lines, if you're not, you're asked on the back. It not make sense. Catch up with you soon.
Unfortunately, guys and girls, absolutely nothing happened on that first evening. So I just got myself settled in, chilled out, relaxed, and caught up on some well needed sleep. I woke up to an absolutely beautiful morning. It was absolutely gorgeous sitting down here. The birds was chirping. It seemed that spring had definitely started to spring, and better times was on the way. So I was hoping and praying to the carp gods that later on through the evening they would bless me with a carp that I'd worked so hard for. To be perfectly honest with you guys and girls, would I have minded if I didn't catch anything? No. As for me, fishing, it's not all about catching fish. It's all about getting outdoors, in nature, which I find very therapeutic and very good for my mental health. As evening started to draw in, my belly was telling me something, and yes, you guessed it, it was definitely time for food. So tonight I had a chicken burger, cheese slice, salad with a little bit of garlic mayo and some chicken nuggets. But come on, the carp gods, was it going to happen this evening? I was hoping and praying that it did. Finally, carp rods onto my purse, and at 20 to 10 in the evening, my left-hand rod screamed off, resulting in this low double common, but it's still welcome nonetheless, and it's still a carp after a long time blanking.
Right then guys, it's 10 to 10, cowboy time. I've just had this one. It's been an absolute nightmare. Calm down. Oh. Come on. Right. Here we go. Probably about £15. I thought I'd get it out because I've been blanking for ages. Yeah. Nothing mega, but it's a carp nonetheless. Caught on a 20mm Kent Particles T-knot with a few 20mm scattered around it, throwing stick wise. So yeah, absolutely buzzing to be off the mark. Let's give it a quick weigh. And we'll get it slipped back. Scales already zeroed. Let's see what she's saying. I'd say probably 15 maybe. $13.8, but it'll do. So yeah, if you're down the bank in tight lines, if you're not, get your ass on the bank. You know, next time to catch up with you soon, hopefully with that bigger one.
Unfortunately guys, nothing else happened through the night, but I woke up and it seemed to be an absolute beautiful morning, so there's no better time than to get that kettle on and have a good old cup of Rosie Lee with 2 sugars, of course. Same as always. Funny enough, it was actually a fairly cold morning. There was a bit of a light frost and it looked like it was going to be an absolute beautiful day drawing in. After going out and actually checking my rods, it would seem one of my bobbins had actually dropped back without zero indication. So I redone the rod and made myself another cup of tea, which I sat there and thoroughly enjoyed. Then all of a sudden the heavens opened up, so I thought what better time than to crack on and do some prep work. So I started tying up some solid PVA bags. As you see in here, this is a Kent Particles T-knot wafter topped off with a fake caster, and right here is the finished product, PVA bag perfection. Time to get it in the water. As the day went on, the weather started to clear up a little bit, the rain stopped and the wind started to ease off, and it turned out to be an absolute beautiful evening. Watching this sunset was just absolute bliss. My belly was starting to rumble and it was time for food.
Well, I have had pizza as well, but I was that hungry I forgot to film it. So yeah, it was well nice. Chicken strips now, lovely. Alright then guys, it's update time. It's now Wednesday the 26th. It's just gone 6 o'clock. And yeah, it's literally been nothing to update really, so that's unfortunately why I haven't been on sooner. The heavens opened though today. Wind picked up. It's been hacking into this bay, like proper hacking in here. So yeah, as soon as the wind and the rain stopped, I went out there and I've had a little change around. Put a solid bag on one of them, and I've put two Kent Particles T-knot wafters topped off with fake maggots out. So yeah, solid bags on the middle and the 2 wafters are left and right. So yeah, I'm confident, everything's set. Been seeing fizzing over the area, well, slight sort of bubbling. So yeah, I am, to be fair, I'm confident for a bite again tonight. Probably about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock I expect it to be. So yeah, fingers crossed now. But yeah, unfortunately that's all I can give you now, for now. So yeah, if you are down the bank, then tap lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that big one. Come on, bye! And then guys, it's now Friday the 28th. It's just hot, it's about 12:30 now. I haven't been on and doing much filming this session. Like, I'm not going to do updates because there's basically nothing I could have updated. So yeah, it was a little bit of one of them sessions. I did leave the lake probably about 11:10, and yeah, I'm just coming out of the vicinity of the lake now, to be fair. So yeah, it's Fred's birthday the weekend, so yeah, we just stopped off and had a breakfast. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Fred. That was fucking lovely. Sorry, excuse my French. But yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. So yeah, thanks again for that, mate. I hope you enjoy your weekend and your birthday, mate. So happy birthday, fella. And then I'll be back down next week. I'll be fishing with Fred and another one of my mates, Brett. So yeah, looking forward to that now, to be fair. Typical. Yeah, but yeah, that's literally all I can give you for now, guys. So if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. I'll catch up with you on the next session. Well, hello, you beautiful lot. You join me on Tuesday the 4th now of March. It's just gone 11:40, and yeah, I'm on my way down the Syndicate. Exciting times, to be fair. I'm absolutely buzzing and looking forward to this session so much. I've got a few new things to be using, so yeah, absolutely buzzing. I had a bit of a drama last time with my sleep system. Basically, I leant on it to try and get up, and one of the legs actually collapsed in, so I've fallen back and smashed my coccyx on the metal framing. It's still killing me now, to be fair. So yeah, I wasn't best pleased with that, and I thought, nah, it's time for that bed chair to go. So yeah, I got rid of it, thank God. Yeah, so that's their sleep system's now gone, and I don't know if you can see there, got a new one. I bit the bullet and I went and got the Solar SPC Tech wide buoy. It was a little bit expensive, but end of the day, I'm out a lot, I'm fishing a lot, and I'm sleeping in the bed chair a lot, so I want the comfort. So yeah, I bit the bullet and I've done that, and yeah, I've also bit the bullet and bought myself a set of Delkims. So yeah, buddy, come on, babe! I'm absolutely buzzing for this session. I've got some new bait as well. I've got some of the Chem Particles A-Team. I've got the Krill Critter, and I've also got some more of the T-Nut again. So I'll be fishing them alongside each other. So yeah, I'll have one nut-based bait and one fishy bait. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. Before I left last week, I did do a little bit of pre-baiting as well. So yeah, I'm just on my way down now. Fred and Brett are already down there, I think. So yeah, that's about all I can give you for now, guys. So yeah, if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. I'll catch up with you soon.
Well then guys, after a very busy day of getting all the gear off to the swim, getting set up, I didn't get on to do much filming, but me and the lads had a lovely barbecue and a great social. After that, it was time to hit the new Solar SPC Tech Mark II wide buoy sleep system for the first night, and boy, it did not disappoint. What a night's sleep I had. Waking up early morning to get out and watch the lake to see if I could see any signs of fish and see if they was telling me where to be and what to do. Unfortunately, I didn't see anything, and I woke up to a very cold and crisp morning. But being here, watching the sunrise was just truly beautiful. It was cold though, so it was definitely time to fire the kettle up and have a good old cup of Rosie Lee, 2 sugars as always. And then not long after that, it was time to feed the belly a nice bacon butty. Beautiful.
Right now guys, it's now Wednesday the 5th of March and it's 10 to 12. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, made myself some copious cups of teas. It's a frosty old morning this morning. It was really cold last night. But yeah, it's brightened up and it's a beautiful day now. Temperature is set to rise and stay warmer now for a bit, so yeah. Well, yeah, there's nothing really to report. I arrived here yesterday. Obviously later, I didn't come on and do any filming or anything because, yeah, I was having a bit of a social with my two air friends. So, yeah, I didn't do much filming. We had a lovely barbecue, and I blown the froth off a couple. So yeah, nice evening. I was in bed by probably about 7:30. First night in the new bed, absolute bliss. What a bed, yeah. What sleep system. Solar SPC Tech White Boy. It is absolutely, it's lovely. So yeah, slept well. Got up at 4 and then I unzipped the door, made a cup of tea, watching the water and whatnot. Haven't seen anything. But I got picked up by a tufty on my left-hand rod this morning, so bobbing and dropped right back. So I obviously recast that, and I noticed that the sun is getting, like, one of the first patches on the lake is on a set of reeds directly opposite me, slightly further out. So I've just put a single pop up, fairly tight up against the reeds. So yeah, fingers crossed. We'll see if anything comes from that. But yeah, that is all I can give you for now. So yeah, if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, you are down the bank, you know it makes sense. Catch up with you in a bit. Well, hello guys, Thursday the 6th of March. There's been not many updates because there's been really nothing to update. It's not on the fish really, so yeah. Poor swim choice, to be fair. But yeah. So it's next time, I guess. Pretty grim. Yeah, I'm just gonna settle in now for my last night. Blow the froth off a couple. Have some food and that a little bit later. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty drab session, to be fair. Yeah. tough one. And hey ho, it's fishing for you, innit? But yeah, it's about all I can give you for now. So if you're down the bank, then tell lines. If not, get your ass on the bank. Blanking that, mate.
Unfortunately, guys, nothing else happened this session, but it was nice having a good old catch up with friends and having a good old social. But sure enough, I was to return next week. So yeah, if you're down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. I'll catch up with you on the next bit.
Well, hello people. It is Monday the 17th of March. It is 11:10 and you join me now on my way down the Syndicate for a 72-hour, maybe more session. I'm just left my house now. Loaded the van up. I wasn't going to go until tomorrow, but yet again, dickhead neighbour being a prick, banging and whatnot, waking me up, keeping me awake at night, and waking me up early hours of the morning. Yeah, I'm sick to the back teeth of it. I really am. So yeah, get my ass down the bank, because I know it makes sense. Get out of it, and you know, get down the bank and chill out. Have some more downtime and whatnot. So yeah, thoroughly looking forward to getting down there, getting all set up and whatnot. So yeah, I should be arriving in probably 45 minutes to an hour or so, something like that. Get down there, I'm gonna have a good walk around the lake, see what's going on, see if I can see any fish showing. I've got a feeling I know where the fish are gonna be. I think they're gonna be in a bay. The wind's going to be hacking into me all week, and yeah, there's a bit of there's quite a big shallow plateau in the middle of this bay, so I'm going to go in there and have a look, because obviously it's getting to that time of year now where the fish are going to start waking up and looking for food, and they're obviously going to be in the exploring the shallower parts of the lake, because the water's obviously going to warm up quicker. It's forecast scattered showers today, and then tomorrow and for the rest of the week it's going to be nice. So yeah, thoroughly looking forward to this session now, to be fair. Hopefully I can get one on the bank after my S&R fisheries blank. I went up to S&R fisheries with obviously Fred for his birthday social, and yeah, we was there for five days, and the pair of us blanked. The lake fish very slow, but when you're seeing this, you'll have probably already seen the S&R fisheries video, because this is obviously a Syndicate video. I do this in 4 or 5 trips down the Syndicate and roll that into one video. But yeah, that is about all I can give you for now, guys, but I will catch up with you when I'm down the bank and all set up. So yeah, if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch up with you when I'm all down and set up. Right then, guys, it is now 10 to 4, and yeah, that's me now, finally all set up and whatnot. Had a look around the lake and whatnot, and where I thought the fish would be, I was right. I've come into a little bay, and there is I seen 3 shores, carp, definitely carp coming out of the water. I've seen a little bit of fizzing to a channel to my right that actually comes into the bay, and I've seen a few over to the left hand side of the bay, over the other side of the plateau. So there is a plateau out here that's considerably shallower than most of the lake. So the thought process is it's obviously a little bit overcast today, but it's going to be sunshine now for the rest of the week. So my thought process behind that is, on that shallow plateau, it's obviously shallow, so the water's going to heat up quicker, and the wind's going to be coming in to this bay all now for the rest of the week. It's currently coming straight in my face, but tomorrow it's going to be coming across, like in to the corner. So yeah, I'm gonna ride it out in here tonight. I don't know whether I've spooked them out of this bay now, casting my rods out. To be fair, I got my right hander went out first time. That was on a Kent Particles Krill Critter hard hooker, topped off with a little white NS1 mini pop up. My middle rod I've smashed as far as I can to the channel coming in to the bay, like straight ahead. That was on a yellow, I think it's yellow pineapple or NS1 pop up, one of the two. And my left hand rod has gone out on a Kent Particles T-nut hard hooker, topped off with a little pink NS1 mini pop up. I've chucked a scoop full of bait over my right hand rod of Krill Critter, 15 mils, 18 mils whole half and crumb that has been, I've put some of this in, Tabasco sriracha sauce. So I've put some of that in with a mix, and I just I literally got the scoop and chucked it, because the channel to my right is quite thin, and it's, you know, but I chucked that rod where I seen a little bit of fizzing. So that's that rod. My middle rod where the pop up is, that's just a single as is. And my left hand rod, I've put 4 midi-X bombs of T-nut in 15 and 18 mil whole half and crumb that's been soaking in the matching T-nut liquid food. So yeah, that's the opening gambit, guys. I would show you the rigs, but they're already in the pond, well, lake. Do you know, I just wanted to get them out as soon as possible, with the fish obviously being in here. Do you know, wanted to try to nick an early bite, but I haven't seen anything else since that. But I'm pretty sure they'll be back tomorrow, but I'm unsure what to do. I mean, if I don't see anything else for the rest of the day, or hear anything overnight or anything like that, I don't know. I might move tomorrow, or I might ride it out for one more night, and then possibly move the day after if nothing's happened. But yeah, that's all I can give you for now, unfortunately, guys. So if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Come on, a carp! Tonight's tucker is chicken curried rice. I've chopped up some pepper on the fire stick, chuck that in there, give it a little bit of Tabasco sriracha sauce as well, a little bit of that in there. Lovely. I'll eat this now, chill out, get my head down. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If not, get your ass down the bank. Essence, catch up with you soon. Well, morning, guys. It's 10 to 6, Tuesday the 18th. Yeah, I just woke up, had an absolute brilliant sleep. I absolutely love this sleep system. Solar SPC Tech, new one, wide boy, so comfy. And to be honest with you, I couldn't think of anything better waking up to that. Absolutely beautiful.
Gonna get that cat on in a minute. Wait for a little bit and watch the water and see whether I'm gonna move or not. But yeah, that's all I can give you for now. So if you're down the bank, it's outlines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well, quick little update here, guys. It's now 6:46, and yeah, I've just spent a little bit of time watching the water. Obviously made myself a good old cup of Rosie Lee, and excuse me, over to the entrance of this bay, and I noticed that the water was stirring up a little bit. So I've just sat here and watched and got the old monocular out. I've had a look, and there's just literally masses of carp, all literally shouldered up, like close up to a snaggy tree line margin of an island, and literally they spread right the way across. But they're on the top. I do have a rod out there, bang on the money, but it's literally sitting on the deck. I've literally got a bright pop up on it. Now masses of coots and tufties have just shown up, which is probably going to spook them out. But yeah, they're all sitting on the top. I should, in hindsight's a wonderful thing in fishing, but I feel like I should have put a zig out there instead. If I put a zig out there, I reckon I'd have had a bite. I reckon I'd have had one this morning. And obviously, I'm not sure how deep it is out there. And yeah, I don't have much faith in the adjustable zigs. Every time I try to cast one out, it fucking tangles. So yeah, I think the plan of action is I'm gonna sit and wait and keep watching them. I hope that one of them sees that bright pop up and it goes down for it. If not, then I'm thinking the plan is I'm gonna sit and wait for them to. Sit and wait for them to do the off. Once they've done the off, obviously I don't want to start thrashing the water whilst they're there and spook them out. There's a good chance then they won't come back. So I'm going to sit there, wait for them to move out and drift off. Once they've drifted off, I'm going to whack the marker rod out there. I'm going to plumb it up, and then I'm going to get two zigs made up. One of them a foot under, and probably one of them just under the surface. And then later on tonight, I'll smash the two zigs out there to where they are, because I think this is a morning routine for them. I think they'll come into this bay because this is the bit of lake where it gets spilling me brew everywhere, mess mate, where it gets the most sunshine. And this is what I thought when I was on my way here. I knew they would be in this bay. I knew it, but it's just getting to them, because basically the swim ends here, and then there's a channel coming in from the right here. So there's a bit of water there, and then straight in front of me is a snaggy island tree line. So I've got to go out over to the left and cast over to it. Yesterday was like pretty bad wind, so yeah, I didn't really fancy taking a risk, but that is literally it.
that's my plan anyway. I'm gonna get some zigs out ready for first thing in the morning tomorrow, and hopefully I can nick a bite. If I don't nick a bite by 10 tomorrow, I'm gonna be moving out of here and possibly get a move somewhere else, see if I can find them somewhere else. But yeah, that's all I can give you for now, guys. So if you're down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that big one. Come on, boys. Right then, guys, a quick little update. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit on my hands any longer. There is literally masses out there. So I've just gone in a zig box, and I've got a black 10-foot zig made up with a pop-up fake caster on the top of it. I've just wangled it out there towards them. I thought I'd spooked them out, but they're still there, and I can see them on the surface exactly where I've just put the zig. Come on. Oh, if that don't go now, it's got to go. It's got to. So yeah, that's about all I can give you for now, and I'll hopefully see you soon with this nice big chunk on the bank for you guys to see. So if you're down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Getting ziggy with it. Oh, then guys, I don't know if you can see, but the van is now behind me and loaded up. I have moved. Fred is fishing on one of the day ticket lakes on site here, so I thought I'd come round. I jumped in with Fred for an hour, and I've just moved down into a nice little bay where the sun is on the back of this cold easterly wind. So fingers crossed. I've just jumped in here for an hour, see if I can nick a bite. I'm going to head back round to a different swim at 2 o'clock. But yeah, that's all I can give you for now. So if you're down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch you soon, hopefully. Alright then, guys, it's update time. It's now 6:30 in the evening. I'm now settled into another swim. Like I said before, I've been off. I started packing up around 9. I got onto the day ticket lake around 10. I fished in the same swim as Fred for a bit, and then nothing was happening, so I went down the other end on the back of the wind, and then here I came back round to this lake, to the Syndicate, probably around 2 o'clock. I've had a good old walk around the lake, having a look, see if I can locate these fish, and I managed to see. I did see a few in the swim that I'm in now. I've got quite a lot of options, and off there's that little bay to the right of me, and the fish have to come past where I am now to get in there. So yeah, hoping and praying. I've got in here, I've put 4 midi-X bombs over each spot, same hook baits again. So yeah, it's just a waiting game now, but it's turned into an absolute beautiful night. I was going to stay till Friday, but I've just checked the weather forecast, and the pressure is sky high at the minute, literally sky high, but it's due to drop. I think it's like 1029, I think it is currently, but it's due to go down to 999, which is the lowest I've seen it. And we're getting southwesterly winds, and the pressure's due to drop. So that's over the weekend. It's 47 km/h winds, you know, big winds, nice pressure, temperatures up good, southwesterlies. So yeah, I think the plan is I'm gonna go home tomorrow morning, spend the night at home, or I might actually go home Thursday morning and come back Friday afternoon, and then do Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday, maybe Sunday night. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, it seems crazy to miss the opportunity. Everything's lining up, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna admit defeat this time round, and then yeah, come back for that big old weather front that's coming in, and hopefully I can get in amongst a few for you guys to see. Yeah, just as I came round here as well, I was just setting up, probably about 4 o'clock, something like that. I had a phone call from Fred, and it was a video call, and yeah, he only went and caught one off the spot I was fishing whilst I was in that swim. So yeah, congratulations mate, I'm absolutely buzzing for you. It's been a long time since he's caught, so yeah, I'm definitely buzzing for him. He's worked bloody hard, you know. He's put in a lot of graft for these fish, and finally he's been rewarded with a nice £20 common. So yeah, congratulations mate, absolutely buzzing for you fella. But yeah, I'm waffling now, so if you are down the bank then tight lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense, you could be catching fish like Fred.
Well then guys, after getting myself round here and all set up again, finally I sat back and chilled out and watched this evening's beautiful sunset. Just take a look at that, absolutely unbelievable. Then of course it was time for food, and tonight I had spaghetti and meatballs, what went down an absolute treat as the temperature started to drop rapidly. So yeah, I ate that, hit the sleep system, and I had a bloody good night's sleep yet again. Waking up yet again to another cold, crisp morning, it was no surprise that last night was pretty uneventful. As I'm looking outside now, I can see the landing net, it's a little bit crispy and there's a slight frost on the deck. With that being, you know what time it is. Yep, it's cup of tea time.
Well, morning all. It's yeah, it's 5 to 6. I have been up for a while, doing bits of filming, watching the water and whatnot, and it was a bit of a cold one last night. Woke up to a frost, so there's not really much surprise that I haven't had anything. It's been a quiet night. Slept alright though, in the old sleep system. Got the new solar SPC tech, which I'll use, and I will do a review on at some point. Yeah, quiet on. It's bright. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Came out last night. Mother Nature's calling, so came out and had a wee last night, and it was such a clear night. Beautiful it was. Woke up now to a nice day. Sun's now starting to rise. So yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of cups of tea, maybe have some breakfast, and then I don't know whether to pack down, go home and come back later in the week when the pressure's dropping. But yeah, I'll see what happens. Might be good here for a morning bite on a couple of my spots where the sun's going to get to first. So I'll ride it out to probably about 11 and then see how I feel then. I can stay, I've got plenty of food and that with me, so. But yeah, just with the weather being how it is, I'm just not feeling it really at the minute. And the weather coming in at the weekend has been the first lot of weather like that for us for a while now. So ideally, I want to be taking advantage of that. And if I stay tonight, then you know I'll be selling myself short for the decent weather at the weekend. So I think it is going to be time to call it a day and go on, but we'll see. So yeah, that's about all I can give you. I'm going to finish making my cup of tea, enjoy this, watch the water for a bit. If you're down the bank in tight line, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that big one. Right then guys, it's now Wednesday the 19th, just gone 1 o'clock. I packed up early this morning, and I went and had a little look around the lake. decided where I was going to go tomorrow, so I've done a bit of pre-baiting. Then popped round and seen Fred. He was fishing on the Syndicate lake again. Popped round there, had a brew. He had another one this morning, so yeah, congratulations on your other one, mate. Stunning fish they are. But yeah, just on my way back home now, and yeah, get everything ready, and I'll be back down tomorrow. I'm going to do tomorrow's, obviously Thursday, until Sunday morning. The pressure's dropping, the weather's perfect for it, so yeah, I can't miss that opportunity. Otherwise I'll just be sitting down there, high pressure, not confident at all. So yeah, I'm gonna retreat and head back down tomorrow. So yeah, for now guys, that's all I can give you. So if you are down the bank in tight lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you tomorrow. Well, hello people. Fucking hell. Jesus fucking Christ. It's now Thursday the 20th of March. 9:10, and you're joining me on the way back down the Syndicate. I went home yesterday, obviously, after putting some bait out. But yeah, I'm heading back down the lake now, so excuse my French then. Potholes in this country of a joke. Excuse the wind. Yeah, potholes in this country of a joke. So yeah, back down on the way now. Thoroughly looking forward to this session again. Put some bait out yesterday, like I said. So yeah, I'll be back down now till Sunday. Got a nice weather front coming in. South-southwesterly winds. Pressure due to drop massively. Got a bit of decent wind. It's raining as well on one of the days. So yeah, fingers crossed. This is the time I can wangle a nice big chunk out for you guys to see. So yeah, buzzing for it guys. Yeah, that's all I can give you for now. So if you're down the bank in tight lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch up with you when I'm down and all set up. Right then guys, it's now 2:15 and that's me set up. Finally, considering I got here at about 11 o'clock, I've done. It hasn't been a good start, put it one way. The drive here was an absolute nightmare for a start. And then I got here, I loaded my sleep system, my rucksack, my bivvy, everything on the barrow. I started pushing it down the track. And I was like, why the fuck is this so hard to push? And I've been struggling. But literally bearing in mind, my rucksack's probably got 30 kilos in it. My bed shirt's 20 odd kilos. My bivvy and everything, all the extras I've got with it, it's probably about 20 kilos. And we had a few other bits. So yeah, I've been pushing it down the track and I've been like, why the fuck is that so hard to push? Look down, tyres popped. It's like great, fucking fantastic, excuse the French. But yeah, I was like absolutely fucking brilliant. That's a good start. So that was the first barrel load. I pushed it as far as I could get it, but I couldn't push it anymore because my legs were killing me and the actual tyres come off the wheel hub. So I was like, great. So I've had to leave the barrow halfway down the track and carry the bed chair down, the rucksack down, all separately. So I've done probably about 5 trips from here to where the barrow was. And then I've gone back, pushed the barrow back to the van, and the wheel's gone, the tyre's gone back on the hub. But I thought, if I don't load it as much, it'll work. Well, that failed as well. So I've just had to spend hours walking up and down, up and down, up and down, carrying my stuff. Absolute piss take. And I've just got here, and I'm trying to set up in the swim. It's really small swim, and there's a track here directly behind, but there's no cars, no vehicles on that bit, and basically I'm trying to set the bivvy up and keep it off the track marks, because when the owner drives up and down on there, it's likely to take my bivvy out. So I got pit. I was literally so close to the same bollocks that this is going on. But I'm here now. Finally, rods are in the water. And the opening gambit as follows. I've got one up against a right hand island and some reeds with a T-nut hard hooker, topped off with a yellow NS1 mini pop up. Middle rod has gone out. It's got a T-nut 20mm hard hooker. The right rod's I think it's a 15mm hard hooker. Yeah, and the middle's got a 20mm T-nut hard hooker with a pink NS1 mini pop up. And my left hand has gone out to the middle is in between the two islands, slap bang, and the left hand is up against the left island, tied up to some overhanging trees, and that's on a 15mm krill critter hard hooker, and that's topped off with a white NS1 mini pop up. So yeah, that's the opening gambit. I'll just throw in stick to a few boilies out. I ain't gone too mad because I chucked out a load of bait out here yesterday. So yeah, wait and see what happens. The wind's trickling down into this half of the lake. So yeah, I'm feeling fairly confident, to be fair. But I'm absolutely knackered and worn out now. I could quite easily go to sleep. But I'm here now, I'm going to make the most of it, enjoy myself. Bought myself a couple of these Smirnoff ices. So, little, yeah. So, bought myself a few of them. So I'm going to blow the froth off a couple of them today. I'm absolutely starving, so I'll probably put some food on in a minute. But yeah, I'm waffling now. So that's all I can give you. Unfortunately, until I get one, notice the confidence. But yeah, if you are down the bank inside lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense. I'll catch up with you soon, hopefully with that chunk. Right then guys, it's just approaching 6:30 on the first evening. I thought I'd jump on and give you a quick update. Nothing's happened as of yet, but I got picked up by a coot on all three of my rods, so I wasn't going to sit there risking it, thinking they might have done me with the rigs. So I've just redone all three rods, and probably about half an hour ago now, and I'm sitting here now and I'm watching. I can see a few fish milling around on the surface. I should have put zigs out really. I mean, the pressure is right up now, but it's due to drop massively. It's actually starting to drop now, so hopefully that brings them down a little bit in the layers and get some feeding on the bottom. Pressures get going down to 999 this weekend from 1027 I think it is. So yeah, it's due to drop to 1013 tonight. it's just, yeah, it's looking good for it. I'm feeling pretty confident, to be fair. But I'm gonna sit down now and relax and chill out and cook some food and whatnot. Get myself settled in for the evening. Well, yeah, that's about all I can give you for now. So if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that big one. Come on, the big ends.
Night time started to draw in, and yeah, it was definitely time for some food. So I fired up the old stove and whacked some mac and cheese on the Ridge Monkey, which I must say, with plenty of cracked black pepper, went down an absolute treat.
Oh, morning all. Friday the 21st now. It's 5:30 in the morning. Just woke up. Yeah, update time. Had a bit of a drop back last night. So I think I got done on my right hander. Unfortunately, dropped probably an inch or two off the ground. Just gave off a few beeps. Beep 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 beep. And then stopped dead. I looked out, seen at the bobbin and obviously dropped back. I looked and watched the rod tip. There's nothing. Just, yeah, I think I've been done. So I don't know whether to go to redo the rod now, because it's getting to bite time in the swim. I found bite time in the swims early morning, so he's looking a lot better, and he's feeling a lot better now for it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and go out and just redo that one rod. I'm happy with the other two. I'm happy that they're fishing, but yeah, it's just that right hander. That's on a D-rig with a two T-nut hard hookers, both the same size. So yeah, gonna make a cup of tea I think first, drink a cup of tea and then decide what the next step is. So yeah, if you are down the bank guys, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense.
As per usual morning routine, it's time to fire the kettle up and have a cup of tea. Tea with 2 sugars, it's got to be Yorkshire tea of course. I was then sitting there after the coots had picked me up and the savage dropped back last night. I was adamant that there was no bait left on the spot, so it's time to get to it and top up the spots with some more bait. Here's my spod mix. It's Kent Particles, T-nut and Krill Critter in whole, half and crumb, 18 millers, 15 millers, a mixture of pellet and sweet corn. So I got that out on the spot. And as I was doing that, I did spill a spom in the margin, which then obviously attracted the bird life in. The swans was absolutely loving it, and so were the ducks after the swans had finished. Then it was time to feed myself after feeding everything else. So yeah, fired up the stove and put a nice bit of bacon on there and made myself a bacon butty, and yeah, you guessed it, another cup of tea to wash it down with.
Right then guys, afternoon update time. It's now 1 o'clock and nothing's happened. Mind you saying that, I just had a few beeps, bobbing, drop back, pick back up, drop back down, pick back up. I thought I was in, so I've gone out, picked the rod up, reeled into it. It's a fucking tough day. Oh god, it's killing me, this water at the minute, absolutely killing me. Well, yeah, keep trying. The pressure's dropping now through the day. The sun's just starting to poke out, so yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. You could be blanking like me. Right then guys, it's evening update time now. Yeah, still nothing. I think I've seen a few now showing in the area. The pressure's now dropped nicely. It's feeling good for it. I just done all 3 rods, got them bang on. Literally, first cast, bam, bam, bam. Lovely, it went a dream. It's just pretty shame really I can't really get any of that on camera and show you guys. Because I can't obviously show the work on here, but it's one of them. But yeah, I'm feeling confident to be fair for tonight now, after that. So yeah, I'm gonna cook some food soon and yeah, chill out and relax. So I'm gonna leave it there. So if I don't, hopefully I see you through the night. If not, I'll see you in the morning. If you are down the bank, then tight lines. If not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense. Catch up with you. Have through the night in the morning.
As per usual guys, as night time drawn in, my belly was rumbling and telling me it was time for food. So I went back, hit the bivvy and checked, and tonight I was having pepperoni pasta bake ready meal. Simple, easy, effective, just cook it up in a Ridge Monkey and it puts a nice hot meal in the belly. Lovely.
Right then guys, it's update time. We are now Sunday the 22nd of March and it's now 10 to 2. I haven't been on and done any filming or anything this morning because I've had a stinking migraine all morning and there's been nothing to report. It's literally starting to feel a little bit deflated now with this water, I'm not gonna lie. Proper struggling. There was a fish out further up late last night, fell to a solid bag. Nothing here. The bird life has been a right pain in the ass as well. They've been proper getting to me. I'm putting rigs out, singles with PVA mesh on him with pellet. So yeah, the coots are just diving down on me every single time I cast out, do you know? And then it's a case of sitting there and thinking, have they done me? Have they took the bait? Is the rig sitting funny? Is it still gonna work? So it's constantly mind games, you know. Sitting there thinking that the rods aren't even fishing. It's just, and then solid PVA bags as well. I put a solid bag on, cast it out, coot straight up to it, dive down on it, and it's just like, well, that's guaranteed messed up the PVA bag now, isn't it? Guaranteed. It's just driving me mad. But you know, I'm gonna keep going. Try to stay as positive as I can, and hope and pray to these carp gods. So yeah, that's all I can give you for now, guys. So if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You could be blanking like me. Literally join me on my way home from that session. I didn't get on and do much filming, to be honest with you. Like, my mental health is stuck a bit of a beating recently. I've been struggling a little bit. The place I live is just nowhere good anymore. So yeah, sorry about that. I didn't get on and do much recording or updates, but to be honest with you, there was nothing to update apart from catching bream. Two bream, and my mate had 2 small carp. So yeah, not the best of fishing, but I'll call this video at an end here, and then I'll start again from scratch like I normally do next week, guys. But yeah, thank you for coming along on the journey with me and for some of the support I've been receiving. It's very, very much appreciated.